While the coronavirus pandemic continues to affect many countries, life in New Zealand goes on, largely as normal. There hasn't been a case of COVID-19 transmitted in the community since February, thanks to the borders staying closed. But from early next year, the government plans to reopen to vaccinated travellers from low-risk countries.
We cannot keep border restrictions on forever, and to be absolutely clear, we don't want to do that either, and neither do the experts we talk to. Border closures were only ever a temporary measure in order to keep COVID out before a vaccine was developed and administered.
But just days before the announcement from the Prime Minister, New Zealanders suffered a scare. Dozens of unvaccinated workers at the country's largest port were allowed onto a ship that had come from Australia carrying COVID-positive crew. All the port workers tested negative, but it exposed a vulnerability in New Zealand's defence. New Zealand has been able to stay COVID-free for most of the pandemic because of good management and good luck. But what happened here is a reminder of how quickly things could change, and when combined with a low vaccination rate, how dangerous it could be. Just over 17% are vaccinated, one of the lowest rates in the developed world. New Zealand's Prime Minister says everyone will be offered a vaccine by the end of the year.
Delta picks on those that haven't been vaccinated or have only had one dose. And who are they? They're the young adults. The young adults have been neglected with their vaccine access around the world, including New Zealand and Australia.
If there are further outbreaks of the virus, the government says it will move quickly with an aggressive lockdown.
There won't be zero cases, but when there is one in the community, we crush it.
But while it's COVID-free and as many people as possible are vaccinated, then New Zealand's international isolation will come to a partial end next year. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Tauranga, New Zealand.